In this video, I'm going to show you one simple tip that I've learned while trail riding that will help prevent arm pump. What is arm pump? Well, that's when your arms get so pumped up, the muscles, that it's really hard to hang on to the bars, use the controls, which either forces you to slow down, or if you keep going fast, then you're going to end up crashing because your throttle gets too jerky, or you're too aggressive with the brake, or you can't even pull the brake and clutch levers in. And when you're riding tight or technical terrain, you need to be precise and smooth with the controls. And when your arms are pumped up and you're riding a dirt bike that has 40 plus horsepower, that just makes it all the more challenging. Which is one reason why I ride a slow bike, because it's more fun to ride a slow bike fast than it is to ride a fast bike slow. So the first big mistake that I learned was just sitting in the same spot and reacting to what the bike does is really going to ramp up or quickly increase that arm pump, the arm wrist fatigue. And what that looks like is when you give it gas to accelerate, you're just sitting there and then you get pushed back on the bike, whether you're sitting or standing. That looks kind of like this. You give it gas and whoa! You feel the need to squeeze really hard on the handlebars, otherwise you're just gonna fly off the bike. This happens anytime that you're accelerating or going up a hill. So if you're getting pushed back on the bike and you need to pull back up, whoa, not that far, that means that you're reacting to the bike. And that's one huge reason why you're getting arm pump, because you're constantly squeezing the bars, trying to push and pull, and it uses way more energy than they're meant for. It's kind of like doing pull-ups or push-ups. So every time you do that, you're basically doing a push-up because you're trying to hang on to your whole upper body, or more if you're standing up. You're using even more energy when you're standing and reacting to the bike, because you're pulling your upper body as well as your lower body back to the handlebars just to stay on. And it wasn't until I started learning and mastering the basic techniques to be efficient with my body position that allowed me to ride with more comfort and confidence, because I wasn't getting arm pump or fatigue nearly as quickly. Instead of 5, 10, 15 minutes, I could ride half an hour, 2 hours at a pretty moderate speed while being relaxed and not using as much energy. And that's why I put together a free basic techniques guide to trail riding with confidence. Get that in the description below, because I want you to stay safe and have more confidence on the trails. So now, what does it take to not react to the bike and get arm pumped so quickly? Well, we have to anticipate what the bike is going to do. And whether you're sitting or standing, the technique is pretty close to the same. So if you're sitting and you're getting pushed back, whether you're accelerating fast or going up a hill or both, what I find works almost every time is simply just scooting forward and or leaning forward, so that when you accelerate hard, you're not getting thrown back on the bike. And you need to build up that muscle memory, because if you just practice it once or twice and then you go out onto the trail, then you're probably just going to revert back to your old habits, bad habits that cause you to get pumped up and fatigued right away. And if you don't like getting fatigued, if you want to ride longer, faster, safer, more comfortable, I made another video that shows 3 similar tips on how to ride longer, or how to increase your stamina without going to the gym, because I don't like going to the gym. I'd rather just ride my dirt bike. If you want that, you should click here. I'm Kelly Figa from MX Hideout. Ride safe, have fun.